7-4. Starting at center, number 1, Victor Wembanyama.
Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball. Here's the starting group for Portland. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Inside we'll see Kamara and Klingon, and it's Holiday in at the point. And for San Antonio, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Wembanyama, then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Champagnie at the 4. Now here's Avdia. Back to Holiday. Shot from the low post is good.
Finishing strong inside. Holiday doesn't want to waste a quality look.
To the inside. Wembanyama finds Castle. Here's Champagnie. Outside Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Klingon. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
This is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Sharp against Castle. Left side Holiday. It's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Whether he's the ball handler or the screener, Wemby is scary in the pick and roll.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Sharp. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Klingon. Outside Kamara. Pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Avdia can't get it to go.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Now here's Sharp. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Three-pointer Holiday. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Fox. Outside Wembanyama. Ooh, ripped away. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Great hops. Avdia got way up there.
Up top Castle. Guarded by Sharp. To the wing on the left. Fox outside. And there's a pick. 6 to shoot. Portland with a rebound.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Sharp, no good. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Back to Kamara. Releases. Sharp, no good.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Portland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Kamara. Now Sharp. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Fires from deep. Klingen with a screen. Down low. And he slams it in one-handed.
And as a rebounder, Klingen is probably more advanced at the offensive end at this point.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. San Antonio, Plumlee's checked in for Wembanyama. Harrison Barnes comes in for Champagny. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Castle. Now here's Vassell. Pass to Fox. The three from Barnes. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Such an unselfish player. Fox with the assist. De'Aaron is someone teammates love having on their side.
Here's Kamara. Still without a bucket. Avdia from outside drills it from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Fox, that's good.
A true operator on the offensive end. Fox knows how to move the pieces around and find a look.
Holiday with the ball. Fox picks him up. The shot by Holiday, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's Fox. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
There's the toughness from Fox. Not much deters him from getting a bucket.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. It's a three-point game. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Murray against Fox. For three. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. Blazers trail by 3. Stolen by Vassell. And here they come. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Well, Vassell went in anyway, knowing contact was coming.
First free throw is good. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And also a switch here for Portland. Sissoko's checked in. Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Lillard. Will it go? Outside for Henderson. It's stolen by Barnes. Wembanyama against Williams. Wembanyama, pass to Johnson. Barnes in the post. The kick out to Johnson. Here's the 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. And the Spurs lead by 8.
That's a nice bit of space. And Johnson was locked and loaded for that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Up top, Barnes. Grant with a steal. And he drives in. Yep, that one goes.
Assistant, Henderson.
Spurs lead by 6. There's 45 seconds left in the first. 2 points. That one goes. Wembanyama's got 6.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Lillard passes to Grant. Lillard, a screen on Barnes. To the middle. And Williams with the basket on the assist from Grant.
Yeah, Williams is a selective shooter, but when he gets it inside like this, he looks to capitalize.
Harper passes to Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Barnes with a screen on Lillard. Drives to the hoop. And Harper gets it to go.
Oh, nice read by Harper. You know, this rookie is a lefty, and that's tricky to guard in the pick-and-roll game.
Pass to Williams. To the left wing. Here's Grant. Oh, hammer it home.
Nice.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move. And so it's San Antonio leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Henderson out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. Sharp passes to Williams. Back to Sharp. Launches a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Shot clock at 5. Williams grabs the board. Blazers trail by 10. Henderson, right side. Pass to Lillard. Wembanyama against Williams. Lets it go from 11. Sharp, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Left side, Wembanyama. Over Williams. Wembanyama's shot is good. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Pass to Lillard. Lets it fly. That's good on the jumper.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Harper. Castle outside. Johnson finds Wembanyama. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Castle misses. Blazers trail by 10. Here's Henderson. Grant outside. Fires the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Champagnie, that's good. Champagnie's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
And the Spurs with some changes. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson, and Fox is subbed in for Harper. And also a switch here for Portland. Denny Obvious checked in for Henderson. Really left him alone that time.
Well, Dame doesn't go into the mid-range too often, but he'll take what the defense gives him.
Fox against Lillard. Now here's Fox. He's covered closely. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. Wembanyama screen. The offensive rebound. Over to the wing. Another shot. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
Lillard with the ball. Fox picks it up.
Oh! Wow, he almost brought the house down.
Yeah, the vertical for Sharp is there. He'll be a challenge to contest in this league for sure.
Fox outside. Outside for Wembanyama. Fires it from 18. No good that time.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Lillard passes to Grant. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. And it's 6 points for Jeremy Grant.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Wembanyama, screen on Lillard. Williams against Fox. Launches it. Fox splashing it home from deep.
Over his career, Fox has increased his three-point attempts, gotten much more comfortable with his jumper.
Lillard outside. The three is up. Rebounded by Champagny. Champagny's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Lillard. Fox for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Stolen by Castle. And they're running. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And some changes here for Portland. Clingan, he's checked in for Williams. Kamara comes in for Grant. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Sharp. Here's Clingan. Pass to Lillard. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Spurs lead by 13. Now here's Fox. Give him 8 points now. Left side, Wembanyama. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
For 3, here's Lillard. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Vassell against Avdia. 3-pointer, Fox. And Fox comes back with a 3.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
Buries it from 3.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Vassell, a screen on Lillard. Fox, the pass to Vassell. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Down by 12. Lillard passes to Avdia. There's a screen by Kamara. Vassell comes with a double. Just 3 to shoot. Avdia from outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Champagny's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Wembanyama. Double on Wembanyama. 3-pointer, Fox. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Fox has got 14.
Pure confidence. The moment the ball hits Fox's hands, he's letting it fly.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
3-pointer, Fox. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the San Antonio Spurs. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of game.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off.
Taking a look at the Spurs. Thanks for tuning in.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at power forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. A little mid-range shot is up. Rebounded by Kamara. Blazers trail by 12. Here's Holiday. Here's Sharp. Outside Holiday. Pass to Kamara from deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And the Trailblazers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. And here's Klingon, three-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Fox outside. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
So it's Portland now. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Holiday. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, if you ask a coach, what do you want out of your players? The answer is often effort, ability, and selflessness. Drew Holiday has all of those and more.
For San Antonio, Olenek's checked in for Wembanyama, and it's Harper in for Fox. And the bucket is good. Castle's gotten his second bucket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Holiday. And they pick up 2.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Vassell outside. Crafty move. And it's good on the layup.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Here's Holiday, and it's Portland scoring again.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Vassell outside. Pass to Olenek. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Vassell. Guarded by Klingon. Vassell can't get it to go. Blazers trail by 15. Here's Sharp. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Castle against Sharp. Here's Champagnie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Champagnie's got 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
He drops it from range.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
On the wing, Vassell. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Olenek with the screen on Avdia. Just 5 on the clock. Olenek finds Vassell. Launches it from deep. Portland with a rebound. On the wing, Holiday. He's got 9. Kamara, that's good.
Well, another assist in the career of Holiday. We've seen him run point for a long time.
Here's Harper. Castle outside. Olenek with a screen on Sharp. To the inside. On the wing, Vassell. Drains the triple. He's got 7.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble trouble at the arc.
Outside Sharp. Right side Kamara. Off the outside. Portland moving it around. Three-pointer Sharp. Klingon controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
San Antonio leading by 11. And here's Castle. To the middle. Rejected by Klingon.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Klingon was a big factor in him finding that block.
And the basket by Holiday.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Pass to Champagny. Vassell outside. Castle outside. Fires for three. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And here's a timeout for Mitch Johnson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Olynyk. Barnes comes in for Champagny. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Vassell. A big group substitution here for Portland. Robert Williams checked in for Klingon. Jeremy Grant comes in for Kamara. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Sharp. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Drew Holiday. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. 17 points was their biggest margin. 1:52 left to play in the third quarter. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, if you're a fan of Jeremy Grant, that's what you love to see. Phenomenal throwdown.
Thibault, he's checked in for Avdia. San Antonio leading by 6. To the right side. Castle outside. Six on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. San Antonio again can't hit.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And it's Thibault missing.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage. Yeah, forcing his way to the line. Wemby, such a long dude.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
And San Antonio making a change here. Fox is checked in. Krejci's checked in for Portland.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Spurs lead by 8. Ball stolen. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Portland making a switch here. Love's checked in. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Fox on the attack. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
You see how quick Fox is on his feet. Give him an opening and he'll just take off.
Pass to Lillard. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter here. There's a screen by Love. Clock at 6. Henderson, the pass to Williams. Here's Grant. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Fox for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's San Antonio earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Blazers trail by 10. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Jeremy Grant out there with Scoot Henderson. And it's Williams in at center. Lillard passes to Williams. Three-pointer Sharp. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, and after not making any triples in the first half, that's his second since the break.
Left side, Wembanyama. To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, it's amazing to me, the creativity. Johnson showing out.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Sharp finds Williams. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Wembanyama pass to Johnson. Off target from outside. Blazers trail by 7. Grant outside. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Williams against Wembanyama. What a move! Wembanyama!
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
It's Sharp with the drive. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Wembanyama down low. Williams defending. Wembanyama's shot is good. Wembanyama's gotten 4 this quarter. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Plumlee's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for McLaughlin. And also a switch here for Portland. Avdia, he's checked in for Henderson. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Yeah, good pass by Harper. Unselfish. Always keeps his eyes up.
Lillard looking around. Williams with it. Pass to Sharp. Back to Williams. Barnes in the post. Working on Grant. Castle on the wing. Defended by Lillard. Back to Barnes. Here's Harper. Just 5 to shoot. He shoots. Barnes, no good. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up to the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 9, and Grant gets it to go.
Well, Grant has added range, but hasn't lost anything in close.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Castle. From 20 feet. Can't hit that one.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
They get it back. Out to Lillard. Portland moving it around. Avdia from outside. The putback. Oh, Time Lord with the follow.
Relentless effort from Williams. The board and the bucket.
San Antonio leading by 5. Now Castle. And he gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points. Closer in to the hoop.
The 3, here's Lillard. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Pass to Castle. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Plumlee. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Fox is subbed in for Harper.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Avdia against Fox. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Denny Avdia.
A lefty who is lightning quick. De'Aaron Fox is one of the toughest covers in the league. The development of his three-point shot has been big because it forces you to come out to him.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Champagnie. He's checked in for Barnes. And it's Johnson in for Castle. Outside Kamara. Three-pointer Sharp. Another shot. And there's the layup. Good.
At 7'2", Klingon is very comfortable in the paint, and he can just own that area.
Wembanyama, screen on Holiday. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Now Sharp. And he slams it down.
Well, when Sharp is on, he is on. You see why the team is so excited about his future.
Now here's Fox. Takes a three. Shot's no good. Shaedon Sharp can't get the three.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Fox against Sharp. Fox outside. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Avdia rips down the board. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 6-point game. Johnson against Sharp. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Well, that's a part of Sharp's game that he takes very seriously.
Castle's checked in for Johnson.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
San Antonio leading by 3. Outside Wembanyama. 1:19 left to play in the fourth quarter. Wemby attacking. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Oh, touches it off the glass.
Yeah, fearless play by Sharp in clutch time. He wants us to know he's ready to shine in these challenging moments.
Up top, Wembanyama. 51 seconds left in the fourth. Stripped it away. Avdia against Vassell. Now Holiday. Here's Klingon. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama there for the rebound. Floats one up. Rejected by Klingon. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick.
Cashes it in.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Fox outside. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with win. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did.